here, Denton, Texas. What we are bringing you today is a 1998 two-door Jeep Cherokee XJ. Automatic transmission, 4x4. 231 transfer case, Command-Trac, and the transmission is the AW4. 4.0 inline 6 in fantastic condition. We have repainted this vehicle, put brand new wheels and tires on it, new suspension, new seals, pretty much everything you can think of we have done to this car. New glass, new tint, new headliner. She runs like top, leak-free, rust-free, clean title and history. Always been in Texas. It's pretty amazing for a 4x4. Factory fog lights, which we took us a bit of wiring, but finally got back working again. I love this color. It's called Chili Pepper Red, and it's kind of metallic-y. More subdued than, say, the Flame Red, which is a much brighter red. Everything on this vehicle works, has no mechanical issues. I'm going to do a little walk around here, be the best shot. As you can see, there's no body damage, no dings. Roof here. Redid the trim and the roof rack back to its former color, I guess, so it's not that faded out dull gray that they turned to over the years. This car is now 20 years old. Pretty amazing. 98. This is the second year of the redesign of the XJ. Made them from 97 to 01, and then the older style from 84 to 96. You don't see very many two-doors, especially don't see very many two-doors that are 4x4, especially in Texas, that have no rust on them. Take a look at the inside here. You can see the inside is pretty clean. Seats are clean. There's no major rips or tears. Dash is clean, interior is clean. Like I said, brand new headliner and sun visors, I should say. Interior lights work, stereo works. It's the only thing we haven't replaced is the stereo. It works fine, but it's just an old stereo. I'd probably put in new stereo if it was my personal car. Other than that, this thing is fantastic. We did put in a full-size spare. It had the factory donut, but I don't really like those. I prefer the full-size spare myself. Back seat is clean, no stains. The carpet overall is pretty clean. There are some stains on the original factory floor mats that we could not get out. But I left the original factory ones in here in case whoever bought this car wanted them. If you don't want them, you just chunk them, put in some new clean ones. But I figured I'd try and leave it as original as possible. I didn't want to lift this one or mess with it. Figured whoever buys it can trick it out however they want to. I tried to keep it as clean and factory as possible. AC works great, heater works great. Transmission and transfer case both shift smooth. E-brake is good. Everything works. Let's see here. Take a look at the gauges. See, maintains oil pressure just fine. She's been running for a little bit now. I'd say maybe 15 minutes with the AC on. It's about 80 degrees here. Doesn't overheat. Runs like top, both around town, and I've had it on the highway as well, commuting around DFW here in Texas. Clean. Little decals in the window or the windshield here. The only thing we had to do that's not original to this vehicle is, I don't know if you see here, but it has manual locks and manual roll-up windows, which in a 2-door with only 2 doors, I think that's completely fine. It's kind of annoying in a 4-door, but in a 2-door it's fine. Just reach across and open it. But originally I had factory electric locks and electric windows, and we could not find the window regulators for those. But I was able to find a set of manual ones, so we converted it to manual locks and windows, and they function just fine. I actually still had the original electric panels, door panels, that will include with the sale of the car if the purchaser wants them. If you convert it back very easily if you ever wanted to. Let's take a look at the back here. There you go. Back end is clean. That's the original spare tire cover. It won't fit over this full-size spare. It's for the donut, but once again, I figured I'd just include it in the sale of the car. Here's back seat. Very clean. It's funny they got these little cup holders back here. It's something that the 4-doors don't have. I don't think the 4-doors, actually I know the 4-doors don't have cup holders in the back end. But it's actually pretty spacious back here. It's no different than a 4-door. It's just getting back here is kind of an interesting ordeal if you're an adult. I guess for kiddos it'd be fine. Anyways, there you have it. The only interior spot is this little ding right here, which if you wanted to, it's pretty easily replaceable. Just haven't done it yet. Other than that, that's the only spot in the entire interior that's cracked, broken, or anything like that. It's interesting, usually these are cracked and broken, but this one's not. It's the light gray interior as opposed to the later agate interior, which is like a really dark gray, almost black. They put those in the 99 to 01 years. Use this light gray in 97, 98. Windshield wiper works, and a windshield wiper sprayer. As you can see, there's no rust. Door jambs, and even underneath, it's kind of hard to see. Camera angle's probably bad, but not a speck of rust anywhere. Yeah. There you go. Come look at it in person, you see it better. It's kind of hard to see on camera. Let's take a look at the engine bay. Once again, we're Johnston Motors, Denton, Texas. Our small little Jeep place here. We specialize in Jeeps. We sell other things from time to time as well, especially if we have customer requests, but it's mainly Jeeps. We like to specialize in Cherokee XJ specifically. Done a whole lot of these. These are our bread and butter. Here's the engine bay. Clean. There's a whistle, you can eat off it. Like I said, all the seals have been replaced. All the usual spots. Oil pan, rear main, valve cover, oil filter adapter, front crankshaft seal, everything's been gone through. It's a new radiator, new battery, AC. Volts charged, you don't have to recharge it, there's no AC issues, it blows cold. I have to make sure of that here in Texas. Heater works well, no issues with the heater core. New air filter, new windshield wipers, you know, the usual. Power steering fluid's been flushed and refilled. It's had brake work done to it. Got a new electric fan there. But yeah, there you have it. Straight 6. Cleaned all the old muck up from underneath this hood when we got it. Got it looking pretty good. I like a clean engine bay. It's possible to see what's leaking sometimes when we get these in if they're not clean. XJ decal on the windshield there. There you have it. 98 two-door Cherokee 4x4. This is a sport model, by the way, in case you're wondering. In these years, there's basically 4 different trims. You have the SE, the Sport, the Classic, and the Limited. Check us out, johnstonmotorsales.com, or you can reach us at 940-808-2382. Johnston Motors, Denton, Texas. It's just a beautiful, beautiful, cool little 2-door Jeep. I was really glad to save this one. Suit your fancy, we have some other stuff coming up for sale soon. More Cherokees, some Liberties, some Grand Cherokees, you name it. JohnstonMotorsales.com.